Morning everyone, welcome to another Compliance Over Coffee. My coffee's really hot this morning and I haven't drunk most of it yet, which is unusual. So today, take responsibility. What on earth is Tina talking about? She's talking about the fact that in sourcing, it is a business, and if you're running it, you absolutely have to take responsibility for everything that happens in that business, or it doesn't happen. It doesn't make any difference in what Facebook groups or WhatsApp groups or networking events you've been told you can do X, Y, and Z, or you don't have to do X, Y, and Z. If that person is wrong, it's still you for the high jump. Morning, Dan, how are you doing? So it doesn't matter what anyone tells you, and that includes me. That includes me. Don't just take what he said to you as being the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. A lot of people on social media spout and haven't got a clue as to what they're talking about. Some have a bit of an idea but mix it all up. And the rest, well, forget about them. But you are running your business. It is your responsibility. Ignorance is no defence in law, and ignorance will not get you through if someone investigates a complaint against you. It's no good saying, well, I didn't know that. It's your business and you should know everything around the legalities and the organisational side of running your business. Because if you don't, it's your downfall. Sourcing is no different to any other business that you're setting up. It's a business. It is not a little hobby. It's a true business. And you may be able to do it from home. You can run a lot of businesses from home now. But there are still rules and regulations around doing it, just as there are around life. I have to drop the children off at school by X amount of time or they'll be late. I have to be there to pick them up by X amount of time or they'll be late. My hubby, my partner, will be home at X and will expect me to have the dinner cooked. I've got the cleaning to do today. There are things around life which have to be done and which are kind of rules. And there are around running any business, not just a sourcing business. So you have to start taking responsibility. I have sometimes upwards of 3 calls a day. And I chat to people about running a sourcing business or considering running a sourcing business. And they've had conversations with, oh, well, X, Y, and Z said this, or this person said that, or that person said this. I watched a YouTube video and it said this. Okay, so what did your research say? Well, I haven't done any. Then how can you possibly know if it's right or not? Now, there are a few people who I have conversations with who actually go out and do research and research what the law states to a point. You can't research sourcing law because there isn't anything written about it apart from what I write. It's estate agency law and understanding the law well enough to be able to convert it to what we do as sourcing agents. But there are a few people who go out and sit down and take the time to actually have a basic understanding of it, to know that what some people say is just completely bang out of order and wrong. So it's time, guys, to stand up and take responsibility for yourselves, for your own actions, and for your own businesses, and say, hand on heart, do I really know everything around what I should be doing whilst running my business? Or am I running it on a wing and a prayer on the hope that nothing goes wrong or I'm not caught? And there are tens of thousands of sourcing agents out there, and the vast majority of them are running it on a wing and a prayer. So this morning's Compliance Over Coffee is around taking responsibility, taking a sourcing business seriously, and ensuring that you're not just listening to the noise around you and picking and choosing the bits that make you feel better and make you feel, I can do that, but actually knowing what it is that you should be doing and saying, is this for me or is it not? And then if that's what you want to do, go out and set up your sourcing business and run a sourcing business. That's absolutely brilliant. As always, have a fantastic weekend. Morning, Jim. Welcome. It is the coronation weekend. We will be doing some gardening as well this weekend. Fingers crossed that it doesn't absolutely pour down. And we're also meeting up with some family on Sunday. So have a brilliant weekend, everyone. I hope you get a little bit of sunshine, no matter where you are in the UK. And I will be back with you again next week on a Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, as usual, for another Compliance Over Coffee. Bye for now.